there is one thing I've noticed, and probably you've noticed that also. But yeah, by the way, thank you for watching this video, subscribe to my channel. Look, people that hold on to the negative, there's one clear thing I've noticed about them. They operate in rejection. Rejection of the truth, rejection of reality. They don't want to accept that they are responsible for their part to the bigger whole. No, they want others to be responsible so that they are left alone. That is what they want, but they won't be exempt from being responsible for their participation. They will externally perform in a responsible manner, but that's only to preserve their own self-interest. They don't want responsibility. No, you have to be responsible. They will things, and they have their reasons why they will things, and you just have to find a way to deal with it. So they have their rejection, that they don't want to evaluate their own will. They don't want to be responsible. But you have to deal with their rejection, and it's your fault if you can't deal well with it. They're not responsible for willing whatever they will. But when it's you that they decided to have a will against, you are responsible. It is your fault. And however they react, well, they have their reasons. They live in an alternative reality. There is no such thing as an alternative reality. So basically said, they reject reality itself. They hold onto a fiction. And it's not even a fiction that's beneficial. Because a world in which everyone wills whatever they will and everyone has their reasons is not a world where anyone in the right mind would want to live. Yet that's the type of world they prefer. Yet at the same time they will complain when others don't comply with their safety and with their interests. Do you see how mentally confused this is? But that's how people are that hold onto the negative. Look, I remind you of this so that you will know what you are dealing with. You are not dealing with people that are stable. You're not dealing with people that are in the right mind. You're not dealing with people that want to think straight. Listen what I'm saying. It's not that they can't think straight. They don't want to think straight. Why don't they want to think straight? Because if they have to think straight, they will have to admit things about themselves that they are holding on to. They need to acknowledge their participation. They need to give up that participation. And then they ought to participate and comply with justice. That means giving up that will, whatever they will attitude, and change that will of theirs. And if they have difficulty, they need to be humble and ask for help. They don't want all of that. The only thing that's on their mind is their own comfort. So, to protect their rejection of reality, to protect their cowardice, they will always blame you if they decide that you are the scapegoat. They will always find some reason to have a will against you. And listen what I'm saying here. If you have relatives that are like this, look, it can be that in the past, when you lost a game, you couldn't handle it. That was 15 years ago. Now, you play many games, and when you lost, you think, oh, it's just a game. You move on. You were a kid back then. As a kid, you couldn't handle it. But you're not that kid anymore. You're a grown man or a grown woman. You have your own income. You are not involved with criminality nor anything like that, but they don't want to see that. They refuse it. They refuse reality. They want to see you as that annoying kid that couldn't handle his loss at the game. And they will project this onto you, and they will force you to comply with their accusation. Do not fall for it. Those are the type of people that will hold onto anger and blame you for it. And when people ask them why they're angry, they can't explain it. They have to lie. Why do they have to lie? Because the real reason they are upset doesn't add up. I'm continuing with that example. Let's say you were a kid. When you lost a game, you became upset, you became angry. You were a kid then. You're not a kid anymore. Why are they relating to you and say you're that kid? What? That doesn't add up. So now they've decided to have a view of you. They refuse to update that view because they don't want to evaluate their own thinking. So now it's your fault. And that holding on brings tension onto them. But that tension is them, they're the ones holding on to it. So they're the ones that are causing it onto themselves. But no, in their mind, it's your fault. So let's say those relatives want to talk to you about something, instead of talking to you in a normal, healthy manner, they tend to talk in an accusive manner, or they tend to always find something bad to expect of you. What's going on? They want to transfer their happiness onto you, so they're looking for a right to do it. Do not fall for it. When you remove yourself from such people, sometimes they will try to get back. Why? Because they miss you. Not the real you. They miss opportunity to dump their waste on you. I'm telling you, see people for what they are. I don't care if they're relatives or people you used to be close with. See them for what they are. See them for what they choose to become. I'm telling you, stop agreeing with religion, agreeing with culture, agreeing with respect and all those things. Agree with Christ. Be at peace.
It's pretty much like this. Like the brother said, what others do, you're not responsible for. What others plan and scheme, you're not responsible for the outcome of those plans and schemes, okay? Whether they be good or bad. Hopefully, they're good and not bad. But, anyways, yeah, what others have done and what others do or plan to do, especially if it's bad, you're not responsible for other individuals' actions, okay? And yes, sometimes others want to blame innocent victims for the stupid acts and crimes that they committed or are involved in. That's how stupid some beings are, but that's none of your business, okay? If you're walking in righteousness and in the Spirit, it doesn't matter. If you stand before a court in a trial, things will always be in your favor. It doesn't matter. If they hate it, they can't stand it, whatever it is that they're upset about, it doesn't matter, okay? So yeah, others sometimes fail to realize and take responsibility for their actions or their past. And it's those same things that are haunting them in the present and into the future. Because sometimes they can't change who they are, but that's not your problem, okay? As a man or woman, your job is to enlighten others, teach, and make sure that you yourself are walking in righteousness to the best of your ability, all right? So, yeah. What others feel towards you, hey, you can't change that, all right? They're going to feel a certain type of way about you because, they see you as someone or something that may or may not be what you once were. And so sometimes they can't handle that. They can't deal with it and, they lose it. But, hey, it is what it is. You just move forward, all right? Move forward with life and you let others deal with themselves, okay? Their own issues. All right? And yeah, whatever they will upon you, you just gotta deflect all that, especially if it's ill will, okay? So, yeah. Yep. That's all I wanted to share, all right? Continue the faith, walk in the Spirit. All right? Till next time. Shalom.